초콜릿처럼 난 널 기다리고 있을 뿐. 내가 넘겨준 권력 너의 손끝에 트리거. 우리 시작이란 네.
Hey everyone, it says listen and share the love. Okay, take two. So, VIXX have dropped the song Parallel. Now, there's only 5 members in it, because our great and noble, glorious leader! Yeah, he's doing his military service at the moment, so there's only 5 active members of VIXX. And a lot of people have said, like, VIXX have disbanded, when they actually haven't, because they are having their concerts in Korea really soon. And they've released this song as part of the whole concept to do with this concerts this year, because they've gone for parallel, as in you're looking at it through a parallel, like the storyline's a bit like a parallel universe, where in that universe what they'd be doing individually wise and their own paths that they would have gone on, which is kind of what they're doing now as each member goes and does their military service. Each member's kind of experiencing what their individual paths would have been if they'd all gone into music but didn't necessarily debut as a group, for instance. So that's kind of the concept they've gone for here with Parallel. And also VIXX are not disbanding and have not disbanded, just for those people who keep saying that. So that's why they've released this song Parallel. I honestly don't think we will get a music video for this though. But anyway, I'm really interested to see what this sounds like, so here we go everyone. Whoa. Very... Whoa. Huh? Really interesting sound. Huh? Wow. God. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Really interesting sound. Okay, that was just, whoa, like, it definitely was not what I was expecting. But this is VIXX. They always come back with something different. This song, like this sound, it's very heavy in those techno synth sounds, and there is a bit of that used with some of the vocals, and that they really added that to it. But with this, because the whole backing track is very techno synth, it doesn't actually take away vocal wise with this, because sometimes they'll use like techno they'll put that over voices and that just to create certain sounds and tones, which do sometimes match with the songs, sometimes not so much. That might not necessarily be near, but because this whole backing track is very techno synth, it just really works with them. And oh my god, like, okay, N is not in this. It's very evident with just some of the vocal arrangements and that. They're very different in a way that honestly you don't hear as often. I've got nothing against it, and I do miss N not being in it, but to a point, I think it's actually a little bit of a good thing, only because like Hongbin gets a bit of a different vocal arrangement, as does Hyuk. Line distribution wise, to be honest, I don't see that much of a difference. Just I do think with this, it's one of those ones Ravi does get a fair bit with, but I think with this kind of song, regardless, Ravi would still have the same amount of vocal lines as he does. As I would say the same would be with Leo and Ken, just with the way it's put together. It's just they've used Hyuk and Hongbin's vocals and their range just a bit differently with this, because they're missing that sixth member. But it was probably most noticeable for me with Hyuk's vocals, because especially with that last release he did, that last digital release, oh my god, I absolutely melted over. It really had that light Way to You, because that was such a beautiful, like, romantic-y song, and it's so light and so high and bright. You really got some of those vocals pushed, like, not pushed, but they were threaded through this song, only in a few, like, maybe 2 or 3 little bits, like that, just that beautiful range he had with Way to You. And I absolutely love it, those vocals. It gave me chills just hearing those vocals. And with Hongbin, a few towards the end, that real deep bit there with his voice. And there's some other bits, I'll have to listen through it again just to work out which member is which, especially with some of the parts where their voices are overlaid together as they're singing along. Because there's a few bits, it's kind of, first listen, it's like, hang on, I gotta be sure, is that member singing or is it this member singing? But oh my god, I absolutely love this. Now, on the very, very, minute 0.000000000000001% chance they actually release a music video for this, I will react to it, but I'm just highly doubtful. And other than that, it's just been so long since we've had any, like, group VIXX activity. It's been like over a year and a half, people, so I just had to look at this. But oh my god. So yeah, I'm so interested to see what the concert's going to be like this year, when they better put a DVD out for it, otherwise, yeah, someone's not going to be popular at Jelp. Anyway, just, yeah, this is really incredible, and it's very VIXX sounding and style, and it's very fresh, and it is just very different again, but needless to say, this is still very, very VIXX. Anyway, this is Ezra. Listen, love, share the love, and love VIXX, people. Bye.
흥미진 구석까지 싹 다 헤집어봐도 결국 끝에 가서 막혀진 길. 이제 오래되어서 다 외워버린 꿈속을 헤매고 또 헤매요. 이제 지치는 게 지쳐 전부 다 비껴 나간 판단거 please give me some.